guys, did you hear about this? Yeah, apparently, the grand premiere in the UK for Disney's live action of Snow White has been cancelled. Yeah, and you really want to know why? You really want to know what happened? Okay, so according to sources, the reason why they canceled the premiere was because of anti-woke backlash against the film, and they want to minimize the amount of press questions for Rachel Zegler. Oh wow. I wonder why they decided to do that. Mostly because they saw how she was being interviewed but with reporters. And it says it right here in the bottom. You guys can read this, right? And Snow White has already faced a lot of backlash due to Zegler's, comments of how she described the film, of the animated character of Snow White being dated, and how the prince is a stalker, and the changes between the original material of the animated movie and the remake upset a lot of fans. Obviously, duh, you knew how she behaved. You know this outcome of what's gonna happen. You think that, oh, you're gonna sweep it under the rug thinking no one's gonna ever see it. They saw it. They saw what happened. You think we're not gonna see it? We definitely saw it. And to sum it all up, right? Things got a little heated between Gal Gadot and Rachel at the Oscars that Sunday, if you guys didn't see the footage, right? And it's mostly because, from what I heard, it was mostly because Gal, served in the Israel military. You guys didn't know that. She served in her home country in Israel. And by promoting the premiere of Snow White movie, Rachel Zegler decided to take an uproar of her own political beliefs, if you guys saw her post. And that kind of upset Gal really badly, because it kind of hit home for her, because she doesn't like anything regarding about her own country. And please, you guys, do me a huge favor, don't go after Gal because of her own beliefs, okay? It's not really necessary. I'm just letting you guys know that, okay? And from now on, from what we saw just now at the Oscars, it just got a little awkward really badly between the two. And Disney is really noticing that their two main stars, these actresses right here, are not getting along. Wow. Now you realize that. Now you realize it. Honestly. And I'm being honest with you guys. Like I said, my previous videos about how the film's going to be doing, it's not going to be well. Especially with all the things that Disney has done. I don't think they're going to recover from this. They're not. Because from what I'm seeing, it's not going to make any big numbers in the box office. It's not going to be even number one. Or even be in the category in the Oscars, because they really ruin as it is. Why bother, I'm just saying that if you really want to step up your A game, Disney, stick with making original material. Make original concept. Find a better, outlook for young people to see. Something they can relate to, not just making remakes after remakes after remakes, because it gets really boring. It gets very dull because you decide to make everything that Walt Disney had created, making everything a live action movie. The only two that I would give, an exception for is Beauty and the Beast featuring Emma Watson and Dan Green, and Cinderella. Those are the only two movies of the live action that was really good. And this is my opinion, by the way, because you know why? Because they stick with the original material, they made it relatable, and they just made it where young kids and adults alike really can feel the magic, the Disney magic that is, And it's the truth. You guys had to understand that that's what, everyone wants to see in the film. But most of all, they also want to see, animation for once. You hardly made any animated movies from now on because you decided to cut your animators. You decided to stick with making everything AI, it just throws, everything, out of place, And what makes it worse, getting back to Snow White, and what you did, Disney, and I caught you guys red-handed. You think you guys are slick, you're not. You decided to post on X the premiere in Tokyo, right, for Snow White. But what makes it worse, not only you posted the premiere, but you decided to disable comments. There you go, you guys. You see it right here, folks. You notice how Disney tries everything possible by disabling comments because they know they are so screwed when it comes to promoting their film, because they know that fans hate this movie so much because of Rachel Zegler's response of this film. So you think you're sneaky, very sneaky, Disney? Like, think before you post something, and when you see people comments, especially a lot of people are saying a lot of things, and I can see these comments. They can allow a few comments, but the rest, they just disable every little thing because they know they're being, hated. They know they're not being liked. Also, to add all this, when you saw the trailer, you guys, and they try to do like this whole thing where they're trying to like have compare and contrast between the animated Snow White to the live action, and they try to do this whole thing where they try to merge it together. The comments on that trailer, it was pretty funny, to be honest, because they know they want no Rachel Zegler. They know that the Evil Queen is more prettier than Snow White, and the dislikes are even growing. This is mostly, by far, you guys, like the massive dislike ever that Disney ever gotten so far. And this is not going to be good for any future live action projects for them at all, period. Because if they continue with this, you guys, it's not going to be pretty. I tell you that much. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if someone has a good idea plan, and I'm saying right now, you guys, if they could at least find a good director, a good bunch of writers, and especially find a better casting director, because for any reason, I don't know what it is, whoever does the whole casting has to do a better job. And you can't just say that, oh, you want to hire this person because someone knows how to sing good. Oh, I want her because she knows how to dance. Or better yet, because we want some, inclusion. We want something different. Not just the same material as in a movie. Just find someone that knows the material, that loves Disney more than anyone else. I'm not saying me, I'm not saying Kime, I'm saying for those who are truly admire the material. If you want to hire me and Kime, that's totally fine. I don't mind that. But you guys had to, like, step in your A game, because from what I'm looking at, you guys, it's not going to be that great for you guys in the future. I'm just telling you that much. Because if you really want to be in that category of being best film in the Oscars or even the Golden Globes or whatever you want to be at, you need to like step it up, because you need to make some changes, because from what I'm seeing about Snow White, it's not really that great, because like by limiting press tours and the media, even trying to like, cut down the questions, and I'm saying that much, yeah, and like it's not gonna like fit, it's not gonna be like no one's gonna notice. They're gonna notice. They really are. And my predictions of this movie being successful, I highly doubt it. It's not gonna make it that far. And critics alike are already predicting the numbers already. They're already saying that it could be reaching probably around $35 million. And that's bad. That's really, really bad. That's how it's gonna make entirely. I don't know about worldwide. I don't know about that much, but yikes. I'm just nervous for you guys, like a lot. You know what I mean? No matter how you wanna like do all these reshoots, it's not gonna make any difference. It's not. is really nerve-wracking as it is. You know, I just hope you learn your lesson, Disney. This is like a life learner, because if this continues, you have a lot to work on. I'm telling you that much. All right, and I'm gonna say right now, this is probably by far going to be the last film project that Rachel Zegler is ever going to be in. I want to tell you guys that much, because I don't know if she's ever going to be any bigger project this year or the next year before that, because with her attitude, being a diva, being a snob and everything else, this is going to be her last film being a motion picture. She's probably going to be in a theater somewhere or doing something else, because she hardly has anything good to do. Honestly, I hardly see her do great performances. I highly doubt it, because she's always thinking that, oh, fans line up and see me and all this and that. She's all full of it. She really is. All this with her saying horrible things about the original material, about the Snow White film, that is. Because it's a classic. It's supposed to be a classic. I'm just saying that much. Alright? But, yeah, that's all I can say, guys. If you guys really want to have your input on this, let me know in the comment section. And of course, if you guys really enjoyed the video, press that like button, don't forget to share. And of course, if you want to be part of my Hellfire Club, to subscribe. And of course, in the description down below, you can always contact me on X, Instagram, blog posts, Pinterest, Discord, and Twitch. And of course, as well, down in the description, subscribe my husband Kindness YouTube channel, guys. Be part of his wolf pack. And of course, keep him in contact for him to find an agent so he can be a successful writer, okay? Love you, Kami. So this is your Hellfire leader, Megan Egan, the Walking Finger Twist, and signing off. See you guys next video. Peace out.